reality is a deadly place. I hope this trip is a good one.
The other day I received a pamphlet from a health centre. The health centre promised access to the best facilities in the city, including a pool, a spa, a sauna, and a world-class gym. The pamphlet said, "Visit now for a free tour." I decided to use the free visit to the health centre and inspect the facilities. When I arrived, I was greeted with friendly and encouraging sentiments about improving your body. A fitness attendant gave me a tour of the centre. As we walked around, I observed the taut bodies of men and women working out. "Once you join, you won't look back," the attendant said. When the tour was over, the attendant asked if I'd be interested in joining. I told him I would need some time to think about it. While I deliberated over whether or not to join, I went to the health centre's kiosk. I bought a salad sandwich and I sat down. I pondered the pros and cons of joining. While I was eating, I noticed an overweight man wander in. He trudged past my table, went to a kiosk, and he asked for a hamburger with chips. I stood and returned to the kiosk to purchase a bottle of water. The overweight man was at the counter. I turned to him. "Are you a member here?" I asked him. "Yes," the man said. "Does it help you?" I asked. The man seemed somewhat surprised by my question. "If you really want to know, I had a health food bar for breakfast," the man said. "The junk food is just my lunch." The kiosk attendant emerged from the kitchen with a plate on which there was an enormous hamburger and a pile of greasy chips. He handed it to the overweight man. "Here you are, Avery," the attendant said. "One hamburger and chips." The man, whose name I now knew to be Avery, licked his lips in anticipation. "If you're trying to lose weight, there are easier ways," I said. "I would suggest a cardio program and a balanced diet instead of a hamburger. You don't have to be fat forever." Avery ignored my comment, took his plate, and he moved to a table at the back of the kiosk. He sat down and he ate his hamburger. After my sandwich, I returned to the fitness centre's main office. "I've decided I would like to join," I told the attendant. The attendant handed me some forms and I filled them out. When I got to the end, I handed them back. While the attendant entered my details into a computer, I looked around the office. On one of the walls, there was a plaque and a photo. I looked closely at the plaque. It said, "Avery Pottington, Manager." I looked at the photo. The face in the photo belonged to the overweight man in the kiosk. "I just met Avery," I said to the attendant. At that moment, Avery stuck his head in the door. "How is everything?" Avery asked the attendant. "Fine," the attendant said. "This is our latest member." Avery looked at me suspiciously, and then he smiled. A week later, an envelope from the health centre arrived in the post. I opened it up, expecting my membership card. However, there was no card. Instead, there was a notice from the manager. "Dear Sir, based upon further consideration, the health centre has decided to reject your application for membership. Best wishes, Avery Pottington." I wondered why my membership had been rejected. I thought of Avery Pottington eating his hamburger and chips, and my comment, "You don't have to be fat forever." I guessed that had decided the matter.